Hello, how you guys doing? This is Darian. I'm here with video number 3, and I just wanted to hop on here real quick to do this video. This is a special week. This is Teacher Appreciation Week, and so I want to shoot a quick video just to inspire teachers. You guys know this is something that I love to do as a former educator and someone who still has a dream to work with educators full time. But anyhow, I'm going to be quick here. I want to share an analogy, of course. As you guys know, this is what I do with YouTube. But this is something that really just changed my perspective and changed my life in regards to being a teacher myself. This is a story that I've shared with teachers that I've worked with, that I had a chance to mentor. This is also a story that I shared in this book here. I don't know if you guys can see it, my book, Teacher Authority in the Classroom. And it really helped me to understand the value and the importance of teachers. And it was something that we needed, and it's such a simple thing. Like, there's so many things that are so simple, but they're yet profound. And so I want to share this. So really quick, I was reading an article, this was years ago, I was reading an article about a pilot. And I hope I'm saying some of this terminology right. If I'm not, sorry. But there was a pilot, he was flying a Qantas A380. And again, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but it's called a Qantas A380. And they were going from Singapore to Sydney. And I guess they had a Rolls-Royce engine. You know, it was carrying materials. I'm not sure if it was I don't think it was passengers, but I'm sure they had some pilot, maybe some people on there. But it was carrying a Rolls-Royce engine. And what happened was the engine exploded on the plane, and fragments of that explosion of the engine went in the undercarriage of the plane and shut off all the computers, just shut the whole computer system down, meaning just how the plane operated. And so in the article, the author stated that this was an emergency that far exceeded the technical training of the pilot. I want to say this one more time. This was such an emergency, it far exceeded the technical training for a pilot. So everything that the pilot was trained, did, you know, many years of training, months of training for, you know, maybe things like this, and just how to do the regular protocol of flying a plane. None of that mattered with this type of emergency. So it went past this technical knowledge that he had. And what happened was the pilot, the fundamental, the basics component had to kick in. So his technical knowledge was not working now. The computers are down. And so the fundamentals of the core of who he was, just being able to trust, just listen to his gut on certain things. I mean, if those who believe in God, we can say that just listening to God, but whatever it is, he had to go through a fundamental, basic component of understanding to be able to hear, to calm down, to be able to make a sound decision on how to navigate and what to do at that time when everything else failed. And so when I read this, I immediately, as I did all things, I immediately thought about teaching. And I definitely thought about that because in the past recent years, you know, there's been so much reliance on computers, and everything's been on computers and so forth, teachers being replaced by computers and things of that nature, that a lot of that was going on. And, you know, it was almost like, so what's the point of a teacher? You know, really where's our value as people? And so when I read this, I really thought about that. We can't, you know, teachers can't be replaced by computers. Here it is, we've had all this training, you know, which is great. You know, some of us, the years of, you know, internships and going to maybe college of education, whatever it may be, you have this technical training, just training the PDs, all that, which is great to prepare you for what's ahead. But sometimes a lot of times we get into to the mode, or we have some things happening in the classroom or just in the school system in general, where all of that technical knowledge doesn't work. Computers are down, everything shuts down, and everything we've been taught in these trainings and so forth may not work like they should. And we have to somehow dig deep and trust who we are, just trust who we are as people, as educators, our love for what we do, our passion for what we do, and be able to create opportunities to help us get out of this emergency of whatever it may be, you know, just student misbehavior, just different things going on in the system. We know the system is falling, and it has failed us many, many times. And I just want to give teachers just some inspiration and encouragement. I know the school year is ending, but as we move forward, that you guys are the pilots of the classroom. And there will be many times that you will have to trust what you know as a human being, who you are, your heart as a human being, to be able to navigate through certain situations in the classroom. Everything is not just about the content. You know, there are a lot of things happening in the classroom with our students, their feelings, you know, things going on at home. We got safety things going on. It's just so much to happen on the school campus. And we can't rely on the technical things, the protocol. Sometimes we have to go beyond. I don't know how many times I taught And I prepared a PowerPoint or something to do on computer. The students had to test on computer, and the whole district was shut down. And so now I was like, what do we do? And so it was easy for me to kick in, just my innate ability to teach and just to get creative and get authentic with the students and have a great time, a great lesson in the classroom. So this is just a word to encourage teachers to, no matter what, we may be undervalued through the eyes of society. The schools wanted to replace us with the computers, students not liking it, whatever it may be. But I just want you guys to know how valuable teachers are to the classroom. You are indeed the pilot of the class, the pilots of the classroom. You guys lead the classrooms, and you just having a good heart at this thing. You really just should be able to trust that you know what to do, you know how to work with your students, and you're doing your best. So just encourage you guys this Teacher Appreciation Week. Please know that you're valued. And again, I'm an educator at heart, and I love working with teachers, and I think it's one of the most awesome professions that this world has. And so keep doing what you're doing. I pray that you guys have a great end of the school year, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.